All right, guys, last day of class for the week. Today is Friday, March 27th, 2020. Okay, so we've learned about a lot of stuff this week. We've learned about polar bears and penguins and seals and sea lions and walrus. Today we're learning about reindeer and foxes. Okay, so we're going to make a reindeer today on our activity. Okay, so reindeer, we a lot of times think about reindeer as flying Santa Claus across the sky, which can happen, but those aren't the reindeer we're going to talk about today. Today we're going to talk about reindeer that just walk on the ground. Okay, so both girls and boy reindeer, they both grow antlers. Now, if you remember, antlers are the thing on the top of their head, which we're going to make in a little bit. Okay, did you know that a reindeer's antlers are unique to it? So like you have different fingerprints. Sorry, Mr. Matt's fingers have got paint on them, but you have different fingerprints, okay, that make you extra different from somebody else. So the same thing happens, okay, with reindeer, where they have all different kinds of antlers, so you can tell one reindeer apart from the other. Okay, so now what's going to happen is we're going to make ourselves a reindeer for our activity. Okay, so we have a little corner piece out of a paper plate. Okay, so a quarter of a paper plate. Now we're going to take our red nose, because we're going to kind of make our reindeer Rudolph. Maybe he got cold, or maybe he's an actual reindeer who just got cold and got a red nose. Sometimes that happens to me. Does that happen to you guys when you go outside? It does. Okay, so we have our nose. We're going to put that right in that corner, sharp part, pointy part of our stuff. Okay, and then we are going to put on eyes. So we have googly eyes here. Okay, so we'll put on some glue. Okay, we'll put on some other glue. So now we have our eyes above that. Okay, now Mr. Matt, before he glues on his antlers, is going to try something. I'm going to try to glue these across my antlers so that when I'm all done, I can just stick it on and have awesome antlers done. Okay, so hopefully you guys are having fun. Hopefully you guys have done lots of cool things with your moms and dads. Maybe you've had dance parties or something like that. Maybe you've made some awesome food with them, because who doesn't love good food with mom and dad? Okay, or brothers and sisters. Maybe you've gone to throw or kick some stuff around. Okay, lots of fun things you can be doing right now. Okay, so we're going to finish up our reindeer here. Okay, so we've got our antlers almost done. Okay, and so now Mr. Matt has, okay, his very own reindeer with unique antlers just to it, because that's what we learned about. They are unique to your very own reindeer. So thank you guys for doing that activity with me.
All right, now we're going to come see Miss Megan. She's going to tell us about sequencing.
Okay, you guys, so you should have already cut out your sequencing cards. These have polar bears on them, and there are 6 sequences that we're going to start with. So this is number 1. We're going to start by looking at all of these. We're going to start with the polar bear. The mom is all by herself. She's looking for her babies. So we're going to say that's number 1. So then you're going to keep looking, and it looks like she found them. Can you see how little they are compared to all these other pictures? So that's going to be our second one. And then on the third one, if we look here, you can see that they're all together, and they're slowly getting bigger. The babies are growing. So that's number 3. And then for 4, these two look kind of similar, but in the pictures you can see they're a little bit smaller in this one. So that's our number 4. And for number 5, the babies look like they're almost grown up with their polar bear mom. You guys can try this all by yourselves and see if you guys can make this same sequence. Thank you.
All right, now we're going to come see Miss Aubrey, and she is going to tell us about estimating with Legos for our math.
So we have this big container of Legos, and we can look in it and we can try to see how many are in it, but we're going to estimate. That means we're going to guess. So we're going to estimate how many Legos do you think are in this. You can look at it and try to decide. I'm going to say I think that there's 30. So I'm going to guess 30. Let's count out how many Legos are in here. I'm counting them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. I was pretty close. So there's 28 Legos This container held all of the Legos. All the Legos fit in here. Do all the Legos fit in this container? No, they don't. We still have some left over and it's kind of overflowing. So does that mean that this container is bigger or smaller than this one? That would mean that this container is smaller because this container can't hold them all. There's some that are left over that don't fit. So maybe you guys guessed over 28, or maybe you guys guessed 10, maybe you guys guessed 100, but you can take any toys that you have at your house and put them in a container and try to estimate with your mom or your dad or your brothers or sisters and see who gets the closest to guessing the right amount.
Perfect. Thanks, Miss Aubrey. All right, now we're over to Mr. Matt.
All right, guys. So I hope you guys have had an awesome week doing all these fun activities with us. Hopefully you've been really good for your mommies and daddies. Now, if you have, okay, hopefully your mommies and daddies can help you out. There's stuff on PBS Kids where you can watch Wild Arctic videos, or maybe you've been super awesome. You can maybe watch Frozen 2.
Oh!
That would be awesome. Okay, so hope you've been really good for your mommies and daddies and you get to watch some of that stuff like that, because those are some shows that have some awesome Arctic animals in them, okay, that we've been learning about all week. So thank you for coming and learning about all the different life in the Arctic. Okay, you guys have hopefully had a really good week, and we will hopefully see you guys later. Thanks, guys.